here.
Testes.
Okay. Whereas here, the female doesn't have testes because she doesn't have the scrotal sac. Okay. If you see the fur wrapping around the testes there, that's the scrotal sac, and then you can see the penis there. Okay. Whereas in the female, notice a little bit of urinary bladder. They got bladders that are tiny, and then right behind it. Can somebody get me a pointer out of one of those drawers over there that's marked with a blue? Because with my big fingers pointing to these little bitty structures might be a little bit difficult. There should be like a metal pointer or scissors or something. Just grab one of those, Cynthia. Yeah, that'd work. Thank you, ma'am. Perfect. So see the little bitty urinary bladder here, okay? And then you can see this Y-like looking structure with these blue veins wrapping around it, going back like that on both sides. Those are the uterine horns, whereas right behind the bladder, the base of the Y is the uterus. So in humans, there's just the uterus and there's going to be little fallopian tubes coming out to the ovaries over here. But in cats and rats, you're going to have the uterus and the uterine horns going all the way up here to the ovary there at the tip. And then over here, the other ovaries underneath here, you can't really see it. But it's just a little, like a green pea about that size. And so that provides multiple implantation sites for multiple fetuses, so that's why they can give birth to litters, anywhere from 2 to 12 babies at a time. So in the male behind the bladder, you're not going to see this Y structure, which is the uterine horns.
So the males don't have uterine horns. Okay.
So when you look at the male, notice behind the bladder, you just have the rectum, whereas here, you have the uterus with the Y's and then the rectum. Okay. In the female cat, probably going to be a little bit easier to see. I think there's a female cat over here. There was yesterday.
You're migrating.
As long as you make sure you get it all.
Yep, this one's good. Make sure you guys gather around so you can see this. So again, remember, pull the urinary bladder up, and when you pull it forward, notice you don't see just the rectum, you see the little Y coming out. So here's the uterus and here's the uterine horns. And as you follow those up, you're going to get this little bean-like looking structure. See right there? I can get underneath it. Looks like a little pea or a little black-eyed pea. That's the ovary. So this is the uterine horn here, and then the other uterine horn coming up on the other side, and then there's the other bean on this side, the ovary. So that provides multiple implantation sites for all those fetuses. So if this were male, you pull the bladder forward, you wouldn't see the uterus or the uterine horns, it would just be the rectum behind it. Okay? Cut.
Segmentary is just